Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our dear Facebook friends. I'm so glad you're here. And for visitors, friends, and prospects who are here to come to see this marvelous opportunity that we have. First of all, we thank you for being here. And allow me first to present you my friends here. I have Sam. Sam, could you kindly present yourself and say a little word here?
Hi there, this is Sam. I'm glad to be here again for the 7 o'clock hangout, and there's a lot of content that we're going to cover. Ron has been so gracious, and we thank the Lord for what he's doing for us, and I just hope that you pick something from here that will release the financial blessings that God has for you. Thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you, Pastor Sam. We also have our dear friend James here, and James, unfortunately, doesn't have his mic. He has a little mic issue, but he's able to chat. But we just want to thank you, James, for being there. And so, what I would like to do is allow me to share my screen, and I would like to show you a couple of details here, okay? And basically this year, let me just go up because I actually went in and I moved this around, but we want to talk to you. We're involved with a company has a traffic concept that's multiplying our traffic to infinity. And, the owner asked us if we could set up a Facebook group and some support system for the company. And so myself with Sam and several other leaders, we are webmasters, we're doing Google Hangouts, and we're doing presentations every day, twice a day at noon, between noon and 1. Eastern and 7. So basically, we've put up a little program here separate from the traffic thing, okay? But we've put up a great cash flow, like a feeder, and it allows us to receive master reselling rights, to a great copy and paste system to promote on Facebook. Now, here we have the downloads of all these great products, and the products are basically everything to be able to brand yourself on social media networks like banners, example like to set up your Facebook group, your fan page, and all your YouTube channel and all that stuff. And also we have tons of pictures and a lot of videos that you could generic videos that you could use in your marketing. But we also have training videos, and that's what we want to focus on tonight. And one of the programs that we had a training that we have is a copy paste post system that we've been testing for the last 7-8 years, and it just works when people are doing it within about an hour's time, okay, after taking our part 1 part 2 video, that training that we're going to show you in a minute or two. You're going to see that you're able to sign in 5-6 people an hour, even up to 7-8 an hour. And the neat thing is that we're here in Google Hangouts to do the promotion, the presentation for you, and for your prospects as well. And the nice thing is that Sam, the really nice thing is that our master reselling right packages start as low as $10. Could you kindly say a word here, explain this a little bit for our friends?
Yes, $10. That's all you have, and can you imagine if you only sell one, you're already, you've covered your your cost, just $10. But we have 4 of them, as you may see. We have the first one, which is 10, then we have the second one, which is 25. We have the third one that is 50, and the top one is $100. And when you're at $100, then you've got everything, which is a saving of $85 in there. So you can sell at 10, at 25, at 50, also at 100. But the greatest thing, I think, Ron, is that Ron has given us this opportunity that these are direct member to member. There's no company involved. If I sell $10, I get $10, and I tell my people, and everything is in the training, I tell my people to send my $10. Thank you, Ron.
Yes, and I'd like to, if you could add on to that, because that's a great point. But actually, could you develop a little bit more, like how you can receive that money? Because there are some people from other countries that PayPal's not working. So please go ahead.
Sure. We, we can do Western Union, or For those that are outside the country, you can do Western Union, and if you sell to people that are in your country, you can even do in the same locality. You can even do cash. Somebody can pay you $10 and then just send them the link. And there are many ways that are there in which you can be paid. I think the critical point is to assess where you are and what works for you best. The interest that Ron has for us is that you should receive the $10 because of the value that is contained in there, and that goes for the other, three packages too.
Nice, nice. And I would just like to put an emphasis on what you said is that if someone, Sam, comes in at the $25 at the start, well, the $10 included, correct?
Included, yes.
And likewise, if they come in at the 50 or 100, whatever package they purchase, it always includes the prior packages, correct?
Yes.
So it's very, very easy. That's why when you said at the beginning, if you start immediately at the $100, well, you're saving 85 because you're getting the package one, two, three included. As if you start at the 10 and you upgrade, well, then it will cost you an extra $85. So why is it important? Is because you who are here for the first time, uh, it's important for you to understand that your prospects that you refer here to our presentations, they're going to hear this and they're going to want to get back to you. Because even if you're not able to be here at the presentations, either in the morning, afternoon, or night, doesn't matter. We are here. You could access the links, refer them here, and we do the presentation for you. And because we do generic presentations, we only give our first names. There's nowhere where we put any phone numbers, links, email addresses, so they have to get back to you. You who are here tonight watching this for the first time. So,
Yes.
Sam, before I go on to the media fire and show them this $10 package, do you have one last word you would like to add here? I think here.
Yes, just to say that our friend Robert is also in right now, and
Marvelous.
we just want to encourage everybody that, you know, it's as leaders, and we want you to be a leader, and you're always a leader because you have some people that are following you, that it's advantageous for you to come in at the $100 from
Mhm.
whoever introduced you to this, so that then you'll not be able to leave any money on the table. And the links
Mhm.
are ready. All you have to do, just somebody pays you, tell them how you want them to pay you, and as soon as they pay you, you don't have to do anything. Just get that link and shoot it to them. And
Mhm.
Ron has told us that very shortly that is going to be automated too. Back to you,
Yes,
Ron.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, it will be automated because we have a video that basically shows you how you can just go into your PayPal and easily create a button, a buy now button, and we put up on your page, and that's it. It takes like 20 minutes to do, not even, and immediately the your payment process is all set up, all automated, right into your PayPal. But again, when people are starting, we just encourage them because it's so easy and it's so quick. You can have like 10, 20 people that ask you, hey, I want to buy it. So you just send them all that first email. It's only two emails, right, Sam?
Yes.
One email. What's the first one?
The first one is the one um, to tell them how you want to be paid.
Mm-hmm. And the second?
And the second one is the email for the link, the download link,
According to
where they get all the
what
products,
package they took, because you may have
what
one,
package
two,
they took.
three, or four
Mhm.
links to give them, depending
Correct.
how much they paid you, right?
Yes, if they paid you $100, then it's just one link that contains the 50, the 25, and the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And you are at liberty to sell either 10 or 25 or 50. But if you are at 10, then you only get the $10 link. You won't get all these other links until you upgrade.
Absolutely. And it's so easy to do. It's like an email or a Facebook text message sent out that takes like a few seconds. So it's really
Yes.
not complicated. And as I said, we're able to automate it for you as well. It only takes 20 minutes if you want to do that. But one last thing here, Sam, because what you've just said kind of, brought something to my mind here. That would be really nice to explain those who are here for the first time. Um, could you explain to our friends, like example, if let's say John, if there's a gentleman here named John or Lucy, if you're a John or a Lucy here online watching us today, either live or on the recording, and John or Lucy actually goes out and they get 10 people who buy the $10 package. But but Sam, you actually have the $100 package. And all
Yes.
your 10 people who are at the $10, they make this week, they actually make one sale of the $100. Now they're only at the 10, right? So what happens to you?
Yes.
Kindly explain this, because for the people who are watching us now, this is really critical, because it's amazing override bonuses that you were able to collect, and it's very significant income here.
Yes, the overrides come in that if you are 10 and you bring in 10, you can only collect 10. So which means out of the $1,000 that you've brought in, you can only collect $100. And then I will collect $900 as an override because I am upgraded up to the
Exactly.
$100. So the spread between the 9, the 1,000, and the 100 all comes rose up to me.
Which is really nice. And again, that's a really strong incentive when people
Yes,
understand
and
that.
Ron, I want to say something
Yeah,
here.
please.
The reason why that is that you only have a $10 download link,
Correct.
and if somebody pays you, you don't have the 25, you don't have the 50, you don't have the 100. If they pay you the 100, there's
Mhm.
no way you can give them a $100 link
Yep.
when you download link when you only have a 10.
Yep.
And this is why now you have to come to me. And when you come to me, then
Yep.
I'll get the 1,000 and give you 100 and keep the 900
Yep.
as an override bonus.
Exactly. Now, and one last thing before we go on to MediaFire and we show them this $10 package here, Sam. It's
Yes.
important. It's important also that my gosh, I just lost what I was going to say. Uh, hang on a sec. What was that? It was kind of a pretty neat little revelation here. Download. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. But what counts, Sam, is that it just encourages people to upgrade as quickly as possible and pay you. And I'm talking about you here, you who are watching this video here for the first time. There's so many reasons
Still
and
there?
incentives for people to upgrade and send you that $100.
So true.
hmm Okay, so here what we'll do is I just clicked in here to present the if you see here at the top one dash download $10 blah blah blah. We're
Yes, we
into the
see
ten
that.
dollar package here, but here basically what we have is we have like the videos, we have the happy birthday, the welcome, and all this stuff. And as we go back, basically just to show this part, which is really nice. Okay, we actually have the copy and paste video here that's there, and so you're able to access that training immediately to go on to Facebook. And we have also the A to Z, so because we encourage people to get their GoDaddy.com, and we basically have two videos here, right, Sam?
Yes.
Kindly
And the
tell them
reason why
because
we're encouraging that
yeah.
is because of branding. It's all about, this group is all about branding.
hmm
This is why we want you to go to GoDaddy. And in the first video, you're going to learn how you can register a domain name for 99 cents
hmm
plus the ICANN fees that comes to $1.77, $1.17 rather,
Yep.
for a domain name for 1 year, which is
Yep.
so wonderful.
hmm And then
The
we show you
second
on.
video,
Yep. Go ahead.
in the second video, you're going to see how you can forward um, that whatever you're doing to that GoDaddy name. But the most thing that really intrigued me was the masking part of it. And Ron does not only talk about forwarding and masking, but he goes into subdomains. Those subdomains, how you can have about 250 subdomains from
150,
just
Sam. I'm sorry.
one.
Just to clarify, it's 150.
150. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. From GoDaddy.
150. I
Yeah.
apologize. I
Oh,
apologize
it's
for
okay.
that.
No, no worries.
150 from GoDaddy,
Hmm.
so that you can have subdomains, and then in that video you're going to see the whole complete training, how you can mask and how just beautiful it brands you, in the different areas that you're looking at.
Exactly. For 99
Back to you,
cents for
Ron.
the year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 99 cents at GoDaddy, and so all that training's there, and basically, you have this. This is what's included at the $10, and what's really nice here is that every single day as well here. We were mentioning, Sam, between 12 and 1, we do also a Google Hangout, right? Could you kindly maybe explain this? Because this
Yes.
is the Google Hangout link, and you don't even have to have paid that $10 to the person who referred you. You can start promoting this by faith, and you want to present it to your friends. Well, you can come in here and basically explain what this is here, what we do here, Tom, for the teaser.
It's just a
No,
teaser. It's a teaser that we put up there to invite people to come to your Google Hangout. And in fact, before that, before the main teaser, because in the main teaser, we tell you exactly what Ron is going to cover in the following training. So it's important you listen to both. In the first one, it's just an invitation so that we sensitize you of what is coming. In the second one, we give you almost everything that Ron is going to cover.
mm-hmm.
And Robert is trying to see if his mic is working. Maybe we can try him right now.
Sure.
Hello, Ron. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
Rob. Hi, welcome in the
Loud and
Hangout.
clear, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's very interesting what you're talking about. It provides so much content for $10. I've never seen such value.
And what's neat is that it's not just information. We're actually giving applications where you could go and onto Facebook, and you have our pre-written, proven copy and paste chat messages that you could reach out to people into Facebook groups and events, and you could reach out to them with strategic training, never to be put in Facebook jail, and you're able to invite them to our Google Hangouts. And for those of you who are watching here for the first time, that's what we show you how to do. It's very easy to basically we train you how to be an inviter. Simply, you become an inviter, invite your friends, prospects, and to come into our Google Hangouts. And at noon, we do what we call the invitation teaser. We record it around 12 and 1. We upload it here on MediaFire, which is there's no affiliate links here. It's just a service that we've been using for over 10 years, and it's totally secure. No, it filters out all the how do we say, the viruses and all that stuff. So, but here's the neat thing is that our recording that we do live on the Google Hangout, we upload it here. For you who are here for the first time today, you could download this, okay, every day, and use that, you download it on your desktop, upload it onto your Facebook, and use our pre-written copy paste training that we give you, that's included in the $10, and you reach out to people. You don't have to reach out to your personal friends. You basically go out there on on Facebook, and here's the video, and there's two of them, and I won't click here because here it's gonna show you the precise link where you're gonna be able to go and see that website there. You're gonna be able to go in there, but basically it's so easy. You're inviting people to come in, watch our videos. They're all pre-done for you. You don't have to learn how to make videos, don't have to create content, have nothing to do except The good part, the fun part, Rob, is about sharing, inviting people to our Google Hangouts. That's really fun, you know. It's sharing. It's about sharing. Robert, is your mic still open?
Robert, I think, dropped off.
Sam, take it over for him then.
Sure. We're sharing the whole process of this, like I said earlier, and you're going to listen to it in one of the videos, is that there are two paths of learning. There's the what. What is it that we're talking about? We're talking about how you could use, we're talking about, how you could use Facebook to make your sales. But we don't only tell you the what, we also, Ron shows you how, step by step. You see how to start from number one up to the point where you make a sale. So there's a lot of content, there's a lot of value in this. It's so wonderful. It's just, some people talk about what you need to do, but they don't show you how you need to do that. And this is where Ron has been great, because he's proven secrets that he's kept to himself for many years. He's bringing them out in these videos and shows you step by step that even a child, you can lead a child to show them one step, the next step, the third step, until you've made your $10.
So
back
true.
to you, Ron.
Well, here, nice. It's a very clear explanation. Here, Sam, just for our visitors here, this is the page that we've set up, right? It's the basic copy and paste marketing system, right? And here we can see in the video that this is an easy copy paste Facebook marketing instructions with who? Ron and Mike.
With Mike. Ron and Mike.
Yeah. And I don't know if Mike is open, but Mike was here earlier. But again, there's two parts, right? There's the first part, and then there's the second part. So this is the video that you and I did together, right?
Yes.
So you're
wonderful content.
So when you're saying I
in
share my tips, my tricks, my secrets, and all that, basically you're a living testimony, because you were here with me in the video where we were presenting it to people. Once they buy this $10 package, they can see you and I presenting them the step-by-step that you were talking about.
Step by step.
Yeah. And below
exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. And below here, what you were saying before about when people want to pay you, right? Sam, take it forward. Explain them quickly what this is about. We already even prepared the email for them, right?
That's right. The email is already there. You just say, hey, if you're interested, how are you going to pay me? And then the email is there, whether by PayPal or Western Union or by cash, depending on whatever you want to do. And that email gives you all the details, everything that you need to do. And then once you receive that, once they've told you exactly how they're going to pay, then you just receive your $10. And also in that email are covered, like why is it necessary? You should not use PayPal only if it's necessary for you. And Ron has given us the reasons why, we should do certain things. So nothing has been left to chance. He holds you by the hand and leads you step by step. In that email, you're going to find some content, maybe that you didn't even know, but which will help you, number one, save money, and secondly, make more money. Back to you, Ron.
Well, here again, I just scroll down, and here's the second email that you were mentioning before. So this also is ready, right? So when people pay you, then here you just scroll down, you have access to the second email that you basically send them the link. But here is an example that you would only send them the one link. But then if they pay you the 100, then you just insert the 4 links. That as simple as that.
Yes.
Everything's been taught very, very easy, And Sam, I want to, if you could kindly tell our visitors, our friends here watching us here, this morning we actually started our first recording to show people how they're going to set up their Facebook group, right?
Yes.
And we did the video on this, and we show you, first of all, how to avoid the Facebook jails. And obviously how to customize your branding on your Facebook group, and it's included in the master reselling rights. And this also is available at what package? Because this is on an upgrade, right?
Yes, that's an upgrade.
Kindly tell them
That's an
what. How
upgrade,
much?
and I think it's so important that people understand that when they upgrade to this, there's a lot of information in here
Whew.
that is going to make a lot of improvement in the way that you, or rather, it will just change your mind the way you look at Facebook.
Yeah.
You'll be able to know which groups to go in, which groups not to go in. Is this an open group? Is this a closed group? And then your eyes will be open every time you open you want to join a group. Because of the training content in here, your eyes will be opened, and you be careful. You only join groups that work to your advantage. Back to you,
and
Ron.
you're and they're going to learn here by easily managing, opening and managing a Facebook group. They're going to learn how to get literally, you know, uh, hundreds of prospects every week that are flocking to their group because we teach them strategies on open group where you allow people to come and post their affiliate links in your groups, and that's the open group that we're talking about. And it actually
Yes.
allows you to connect, interact, and make sales every day. So as people are doing the copy paste at the beginning with this basic training, you're learning this. It's free of charge. You go out and immediately every hour you're going to be able to sign up 5 to 7 people, and then you upgrade into the $25 package, the master reselling, right, one-time fee, and you have the Facebook groups. And once you set up your group, okay, the neat thing is that again, this is going to bring you people that are going to chase after you because we don't want to reveal all the inside secrets and how it works. It doesn't matter, but
No.
they're going to see here how they can very quickly bring in 1,000 to 3,000 people in their groups. Correct, Sam? And in
Yes.
the
So
process,
true.
by having 1,000 people posting in one of their groups, they have the potential. If all these 1,000 people have 5,000 friends, how many potential people can actually see your Facebook banner group? 1,000 people
We're talking
posting
about
in one of your groups.
we're talking about 5 million people, Ron.
5.
5 million.
And that's why I've been making sales like crazy every day, every week, because I have so much exposure. I have over 100 groups, and I have 25, 30 of them that I have between 2,500 and 4,000 people in each of my groups posting on a daily basis, and I don't need to anymore to come and do the copy paste. I just manage my groups, and I'm making tons of sales there. But you can at least learn the basics and start here, and it's easy. You don't have to set up any Facebook group, and you just start here. You cash flow quickly,
Yes.
making $100 a day, $200 a day, and more, and then boom, you can, if you want, it's optional, but you can set up your Facebook group. Well, then the traffic comes to you free of charge, virally,
Hmm.
all continually expanding, where it's all automated. You don't have to do any more copy paste. And that's where we're leading people. And this is only at the $25 upgrade. And we still have the two others where Sam, on the third upgrade, we're showing people how to manage their Facebook events, right, for their groups.
Yes.
And then on
25
the
is
fourth
groups.
package, yeah, and then at the $100 package, we show them how to set up their Facebook fan page and how to manage their personal chat page where your timeline is. Okay, so that's it. What
Yes.
I'm trying to say, Sam, is that this is a complete profitable Facebook marketing system, which includes not just all the video training from A to Z, but it includes all the templates for the banners, the pictures, the videos to promote yourself like a real pro.
Yes.
Could you expand on
That's so
that?
true.
I'm coming back.
Yes. At the
Just
end,
expand on that, and I'm coming back to reach you on the Facebook Hangout.
when you get to the $100 level, you have the whole complete system, as Ron has been saying. You don't need anything, nothing
Yeah.
more for you to make a ton of money on Facebook. And like Ronnie said, the greatest thing that you're going to get here is that it's how to make a lot of money and avoiding to be in the Facebook jail. Because once you're in Facebook jail for 30 days, you have lost sales for those 30 days.
Mhm.
So he teaches you in there step by step how to avoid that. And as you avoid that, the longer you stay on Facebook, the more money that you make. And that's what this group is all about. Back to you, Ron.
Absolutely. So kind of you. I appreciate that, Sam. And on the next Google Hangout, possibly tomorrow night, we're going to reveal to you, our visitors who are here tonight, that we're going to be explaining a little bit more of our yearly membership training boot camps that are also available, and they're one-time yearly. So we have nothing here, Sam, that's on auto ship, monthly auto ship, right?
No, we don't.
People come in.
There's
The
nothing,
first four
nothing
packages.
ownership.
Yeah, exactly. The first four packages are one-time fees. You cash in 100%, and then you can upgrade into the yearly memberships and get awesome training there on how to get more leads all over the internet for free, and with little tools that you can buy for $5, $10, $20, $17 one-time fee. And you can learn how to edit videos, how to use our picture and video blasters that blast your videos on hundreds of social media networks, and so many more training. But those are all on the upgraded yearly membership packages. And we'll be revealing that tomorrow night, Sam.
Yes, we will be doing that.
Yeah. For those of you
We'll
who
be
are here
doing that.
tonight, we'd like to encourage them, Sam, to, as we're closing this, that we want to encourage them, make sure that they do one thing before they close out the light tonight. And what should that be here, Sam?
Just to go get ready and know that we'll be here tomorrow, and just make some time for tomorrow. Is that Ron?
Yes, but they should get in touch with someone tonight.
Someone. I was forgetting that. They should get in touch with somebody who referred you here, because there's no way you're going to get a link from anybody unless you get in touch with somebody who brought you here. That's the thing. And can you imagine, when you get your link, somebody also that you refer to will also get in touch with you? That's the only way they can get the link. So we say, please get in touch with the person who referred you here so that you can get your download link as soon as possible and start making money and be in profit. Just with 1-2 sales, you're good to go. No auto ships, nothing. One time, direct sales. That's it. Thanks, Ron.
No MLM, nothing complicated. And we even have training for some professional business people. And one last thing before I let you go, I would encourage you also to come in and sign up into the Facebook group. Once you've signed up, you can sign up for free, but ideally, go ahead and pay the $100 to the person who referred you. And if that's a little bit tight, or you just want to get your feet wet, you want to test, come in at the $10. That's fine. There's no monthly fees, And you're going to be able to instantly come into our private closed Facebook group. You're going to have access to Sam, to Mike, and to Irma, and to so many of our leaders. There's so many of us, but myself as well. And we're going to give you more information on also how we could reach out to organizations and groups, not just like network marketing groups and MLM groups, but religious affinity groups, nonprofit groups, and there's all kinds of organizations that could that are already being solicited as we're speaking, and coming in and and collecting, huge amounts of money. I just want to say about one gentleman, Gideon. We're in the process right now as we're speaking to invite 1,000 of his members. They're leaders inside a nonprofit organization. It's actually a religious affinity group out in Indonesia, and he says, Ron, I think many of them are going to come in at the $100, but I'm sure that the majority are going to take the $25. And he said, you know, Ron, that means that overnight when we do the Google Hangout together next week, I can make $25,000. You know, Sam, there's not
Yes.
many places on the internet that you can make $25,000 in one evening, right?
No. No.
And
And
this,
it's sure, it's guaranteed.
yeah, yeah. And so Gideon got very excited, and so we're in the process of doing that, and then so the whole idea is that there's many facets that you're able to bring in significant revenues instantly, and you know we can't reveal it all on one hangout, but come on in, join us in the Facebook group, and we'll be revealing and sharing with you and helping you, supporting you, and if you have contacts, where we could also do private Google Hangouts, a little bit like I'm going to be doing with Gideon. So we're there to help you. And so if you have contacts with nonprofits, religious affinity groups, or organizations, business, or whatever, know that we do have this is an ideal fundraising platform to do that, because
Yes.
we are not MLM, we're not network marketing. As Sam said so well, we are direct sales, right, Sam?
Yes, with direct sales.
And this pleases to
Direct
business
sales.
owners, to nonprofits, religious affinity groups, because it's very difficult to bring in a MLM into organizations like that because it brings conflicts, you know. You know, one, oh, I recruited him and don't touch him, oh, it's that's my recruit. And but here's direct sales, so whoever speaks to first makes the sale, and then you just bring in everybody else, and there's no overrides and 2, 3, 6, 7, 10 levels. It's one level. It's direct sale. Everybody can understand that, and it's easily accepted into traditional profit, fundraising avenues where these types of organizations would never touch, even with a 20-foot pole, any MLM or network marketing organization, right, Sam?
Very true, Ron. So true. Direct
So,
sales, you
mhm.
get paid for that, and that's it.
Yeah, very easy. And the yearly packages, obviously, that's where the residual kicks in, right? Because those are yearly residual, memberships, and which are split 50-50, you know, and 50 to you and 50 to my company, my staff, my wife, and my family. We're supporting this. We're giving all the training and all this, all the also the software installations, because as you haven't heard tonight, but on the membership yearly packages, we don't just give training, we do a lot of installation of softwares on your own server that you own, and for advertising and promoting, and I mean, there's a lot of really neat things that you're going to be the owner of, and we're going to show you how that works in the membership. But again, those are memberships, Sam, that start from $100 to $2,000, right?
$2,000. Yes.
So you can make from a 50% from the first $100 yearly package. You can get $50 from that up to the top $2,000, where you can earn $1,000 commission from one sale, right?
Yes.
So because we have the $100 yearly, the 200, the 500, the 1,000, and the 2,000. So, and those
2,000.
are all renewable income on a yearly basis, and we don't reduce
Yes.
the commission in the years to come. We always pay you the 15% in your PayPal, all automated on
Yes.
PayPal, and that's what you're going to be seeing. We'll share a little bit more about that tomorrow. So, Sam, any last words you'd like to say before we clap our hands and welcome? We thank everybody for being here at the Google Hangout, or for those who are watching on the replay.
I just want to tell them thank you for being with us, but go back to the person who referred you here
Mhm.
and there get the link from them, either for $10 or for $100. Don't leave no money on the table if you can. But if you cannot, we'll suggest you start at
Absolutely. You know, $10, Sam. They take our copy paste training, and within a day or two, they're going to make 10 sales. Boom, they'll get their
That's it.
100, and then they could
100.
upgrade right away. So no pressure,
Sure. No
no pressure.
pressure.
Come on in. We'll help you. We'll give you all. You'll get all that training, and you saw earlier that everything is all there ready. Right, Sam? Everything's already there.
It's already. It's
You
already
just yeah.
ready.
You just click, download it, watch the videos, copy paste, go on Facebook. You make sales every day. Very easy.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Sam, for being there. We thank James as well, and for Robert. Oh, look who's coming right back.
It's
Robert's coming back.
nothing close.
Yeah. Well, Robert, I don't know if your mic is open because we're just at the final phase. Robert, is your mic working? Can you say a last word?
Yes, I think it's working. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can hear you.
You're coming in at the perfect time because we're just about to ring the trumpet and give our big hand clap. So would you kindly share your heart with what you've seen with us and what you'd like to encourage people. Sam just said make sure you get back to the person who referred you at the $10 or the 100, but kindly give a note, just a quick closing of what you
Well,
feel. What's your thoughts on what we put together here?
you know, Ron, we all are the sum total of the choices we've made up to this point in our lives. And the choices we make today and the choices we make tomorrow, 3 weeks, a month from now, will be things that will impact us. So what I would encourage everyone to do, just as Sam said, build that relationship, get back to the person who you've been working with, who was fortunate enough to figure this out and invite you here and care enough about you to come and bring you to this point, and make the right decision. Join our group, join our programs, and you will prosper. You will be successful because we have such great leaders. We have such great content. We will help the 90% succeed.
Awesome. And Sam, one last thing. Could you add some of the training videos, some of the content that you're talking about? Share a little bit about that. How you feel about that? I know there's tons of training online. What do you think about what we put together here?
It's so wonderful. Just to echo what Robert has said, there's so much content here. I've been involved in the recording of some of these trainings. It just blown my mind. I thought I knew something I didn't know, and I can see a clear path of how anybody can take what is here and make money straight. You don't have to just sit down, listen to the training, pick this video, pick that video, go on Facebook. I mean, it's a complete marketing system on Facebook. And you see, the beauty of it, Ron, I must add here, is that you're not only using it for our system to make money, but with the knowledge that you have here, you can take this knowledge and go somewhere else and go make money on Facebook, for other products that you want to market. It's just a system,
yeah.
Complete system. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Rob, kindly share your heart about some of the training and the value that. What do you think of all this?
Well, I've been marketing for many years, and the training that I've gotten here is so far above what I've reached places. Most places you get pieces, you get parts, but you never get the whole thing. Here you've got the whole thing, and you are the ability to take that and learn from it, and it's all actionable, it's all official, and it brings to light all of the programs that you can utilize to improve yourself and make money and prosper, and it doesn't take a long time. You can get right off the bat with your Facebook, with your recruiting, and with the master resale rights packages. You can be making money right away, the first day.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Sam, you were about to say something, I think. Did you want to add something, please? Because as Robert was speaking,
take this system, go to a doctor and show the doctor how they can use Facebook to get patience. You can take this system, go to the lawyer, and go and show the attorney how they can use this same system and find clients. So that's what we're saying here, that it's a complete marketing system in as far as Facebook is concerned, from beginning to the end. It's just such a rich content system that you can use to make the $10, make the hundreds, but you know what? You can scale up to make so much money in different niches that you may find yourself in, or any niche that you want to enter. Thank you, Ron.
I'm glad you brought this up, Sam, because allow me to open up a little parenthesis. All our yearly memberships, okay, there's training on how to use some of our knowledge, all of our training, and a lot of our tools that are very, very affordable. Most of them are free, and one-time fee of could be between $10 and $20, $30, but where we show you how to reach out to local businesses, which you've just mentioned here, Sam. We have many, many applications where you're going to be able to reach out easily with all the step-by-steps. I've been doing this for 21 years, selling as a pro webmaster to local merchants, and I have everything turnkey. I mean, honestly, everything. You're going to be so surprised when you see these training, where you're going to be able to offer tools and services, and where you're going to be able to collect 100% of these services and offer them residual income. You're charging them a monthly fee, but on a lot of those services, you have absolutely no work whatsoever to do. It's all automated, and you're going to be able to collect $50, $100, up to $500 a month residual income, because I teach you also how to do optimized videos for local merchants according to their keywords to bring them thousands of clicks on a monthly basis, eliminating your Google AdWords and AdSense expenses, because those are the targeted market clients I show you where to get, and they're buyers because they're already spending thousands of dollars online. I show you exactly where to do that, and where you're instantly, once you take our boot camp yearly training memberships, you're going to learn immediately, starting next week and the week after. We've got some of those training lined up. You're going to be able, immediately starting the first week you watch this training, you're going to be able to reach out to local businesses and earn yourself easily $1,000 to $2,000 a week, just with the local merchants, and accumulating from $50, $100, and $500 a month from each one of those local merchants, building residual passive income. And that, there's not many people showing you step by step how to do it, and we've got it all covered here, Sam and Rob.
Yes, Ron, and as you establish yourself as a local marketing expert, the content that you can provide and the services you can provide will just continue to expand. And as soon as one customer has success, you will then continue to feed off of that and be able to develop more and more customer base. Just 1 or 2 a week will get you 50 customers a year, and that's considerable residual.
Exactly, Rob, and such a good point, because with 1 or 2 clients, right away you're going to be able to make $1,000 to $2,000 base salary right away off the bat. So that covers you at least with a base salary, that it removes the financial pressure from you, from your family, your children. And if you're hurting financially, or you're in between 2 jobs, you're looking for one, well, this could be a solution for you, where you create your own job, but you don't have to worry about, I don't know all this stuff. You're going to receive all our basic, easy, follow one step after the other, and you just implement it, and you're going to make those sales, and you're going to render a huge service to local merchants by saving them money, decreasing their expense on Google AdWords, increasing their sales with the free organic SEO ranking that they're on the first page of Google. It just makes total sense. Rob and Sam.
Yes, and what you've done is you've taken that learning curve of 10, 15, 20 years, and you've condensed that down to days and weeks. and you will be able to master all of these skill sets right from the beginning with the videos that you can pause and rewind and pause and rewind and work till you have it down. It will just be a godsend to you to be able to have the access to this information.
Awesome. Time is running out. Gentlemen, let's put our hands together. Thank everybody for being here on the call tonight, and we sure appreciate it. Come back in tomorrow night, because tomorrow night we're going to talk about how you're going to be able to cash flow with our yearly membership. So you don't have to ring the bell. Just come on in, get back to the person who referred you, and you're going to just share share our videos. Invite your friends to the tomorrow night 7 o'clock Google Hangout. We love you. Thanks so much for being there, Sam and Rob. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.